Air taxis have arrived in New York City. Joby Aviation is launching flights this week between JFK Airport and Manhattan. Gerri Willis is live at the Big Apple with a closer look. How'd you get there, Gerri?
Well, I got here by Uber, but in the future, you'll be able to do something far, far different. Imagine getting to a New York City airport from Midtown or the downtown Skyport like we're at right now in less than 10 minutes, maybe as few as 5 minutes. That's the promise of Joby, which is in New York City all week long, running point-to-point test flights, which we saw earlier. Here's Joby's CEO. Listen.
The whole foundation of what we're building with electric propulsion is designed to make flight and daily flight affordable for everyone. That's the reason I founded this company more than 16 years ago, and that's the mission we're on today. This last year we bought Blade, and we're thrilled with the customer experiences that we're delivering, and with electric propulsion, which we hope to deliver as soon as later this year. We aim to drive the affordability to the point where it's less expensive than taking an Uber Black.
All of this is a result of a White House program to develop air taxis across the country. The government has earmarked 10 states to lead the way. Of course, New York is one of those. And all this week, this unusual aircraft that you're seeing pictures of right now left JFK and landed at 3 heliports here in Manhattan. One, of course, down here, the downtown Skyport, but 2 in Midtown. It's really quite a sight seeing these. And if you ever have, you'll probably never forget it. The unusual design allows for a vertical takeoff and landing. And instead of one big propeller like a helicopter has, it has 6 props that tilt. It can fly 200 miles an hour and goes 100 miles on a single charge. And let me tell you, its electric motor makes it quiet. We've been listening to all these helicopters come into this port right now, and it gets so noisy. The Joby people figure this is a very big advantage. The company intends to start passenger service here in New York City by the end of the year. And guess what? You'll get to order one on your Uber app on your phone. Back to you.
Well, Gerri, the CEO said he wants it to be as affordable as an Uber Black. I just looked that up. That would be about $100 right now. $100 for a 5-minute hop to JFK?
No, probably more than that.
Okay.
Listen, you can't get into a regular Uber and go to JFK for $100 right now. It costs more because of the construction out there. But we were told it would be more like $195 to $200. That's probably going to be the price tag. But we'll keep an eye out. Maybe it comes in cheaper. I think it's going to be a big boon for a lot of travelers out there. Back to you, Lauren.
Still not bad. Gerri, thank you so much. Taylor, what do you think?
On the face of it, that sounds expensive. But when you're thinking about, right now it takes 90 minutes to 2 hours to get to JFK in traffic. If you could cut that to 5 to 10 minutes, you have to start to think about value of time. I'm also not going to JFK every week. So maybe if this is once or twice a year, you kind of bake that into your trip. I love this idea.
Dagan
I would
doesn't.
Absolutely do it. Dagan won't know.
No, I'm particular about who I fly with and what I fly in.
And where you put your bags, right?
And, well, this highlights the fact that New York City has the worst public transportation to the airports. The only reasonably inexpensive way to get to JFK is via the air train, which you have to take a train out to Jamaica, Queens, and then take the air train to JFK.
If you time that well, I do that when I fly to JFK a lot. If you time that well, you can do that in 30, 35 minutes. And like the air train is very nice and very clean. And usually the LIRR, those trains are nice and they're clean and they're not that crowded.
Right.
Penn Station is a different story. And so is the Jamaica Station.
I agree. But I'm just saying that we're talking about how expensive it is just to get out to JFK in a car.
Let's just say it could save me an hour and a half. Like, I'm not afraid to say it that, like, I'm terrified of getting one of those things, and I don't, like you're gonna get an adult-sized drone? Maybe not.
That would be helpful.
We have 5 in our family, so if it's only 4, one person's going to have to do the air train, and the rest of us will.
You can do the air
That could be
train.
you, Brian.
Kristen, the kids.
I'm paying for it. I'm going in
Tell
it.
us about UPS.
I take the air train when I have to go to JFK.
I used to.
It's an hour on the E
Takes
train.
forever.
Okay.